Hello KHS, I'm Braden Hunt here with the Kenson High Fall Sports Recap. First, the girls golf team advanced to district and finished as a WRC runner-up. Senior Layla Gobert led the team and won their individual WRC title. The girls tennis team were WRC champs after winning the regular season and tournament titles. Doubles partners Lily Peelman and Kelsey Currington qualified for district as well. Both girls and boys cross country traveled down to Columbus for the state cross country meet and both placed 5th. This was the highest boys Division I finish ever and the girls' highest finish as well. With more information on the Kenson cross country team, Caden S. reports.
The boys and girls cross country teams both placed 5th in Ohio Division I state meet. This was the girls' team's best finish in history and the boys' best Division I finish.
Last year we may have won the district in the region, but this year we had some of the highest finishes ever in history.
In addition to the team's success, sophomore Cece Paglia set the girls' all-time record at Kenson with a time of 18:32.
Since the beginning of the summer, I've put in lots of work and made sure that I progressed throughout the season and made sure that if I put in a lot of work that it'll pay off.
For the boys, senior Nathan Bertman, who was the boys' top finisher at regionals and the state meet, really improved since his first year as a cross-country runner.
I kept improving throughout the season. Usually I was 3rd man on the team, but I felt like I stepped up as best as I could in the last 2 races, and I was 1st for the team, so I'm pretty proud of what I've done.
Although both teams had successful seasons, the fear of COVID putting an end to their season was consistently surrounding them.
There was a couple times where it got a little scary, where our season may have been in jeopardy. We're all just super grateful it all worked out, and not every team can say that.
Well, I was glad that we even had a season because we were debating if it was even going to be able to happen, so the fact that we were able to have meets and go into states and postseason was good.
We got lucky with no contact tracing, no cases or anything, so our season was really consistent.
With the management of COVID and the pressure of the state meet towards the end of the season, these great athletes pulled through to make history.
Making a little bit of history, finishing 5th in the state, and doing it with my brothers, doing it with my friends.
The team's best cross-country season in my 4 years, and I'm really proud of everything we did.
Since our team made it to states and we have progressed a lot since last year, I feel like this is a very meaningful year for us, especially for the girls, because this is like the best team I feel like we've had.
Caden Selby, Bomber Media.
The volleyball team finished with a 7-11 record and won their opening round playoff game against Canton South. Eleni Leotis and Jillian Oakes were named All-Conference, while Emma Lutz and Julia Sell were WRC honorable mentions. The football team had a very unusual season. With an already abbreviated schedule, the team had 2 games totally canceled and 1 called at halftime due to the weather. The team ended 3-4, including a 40-7 victory in the opening round of the playoffs. Boys golf finished 3rd in the conference with Will Pollack, Kevin Skokas, and Max McNeil, all 3 of which are juniors, being named to the all-conference team. In Coach Roney's 2nd season, the boys soccer team went from a 4-win team last year to WRC champs with a 7-0 conference record. The boys won an OT thriller against Glen Oak to open postseason play, but lost 1-0 to University School in the district semis. The girls soccer team, under their new head coach, Coach Kostoff, made history this year with winning their first ever district championship. With more information on their season, Caden Selby reports.
The girls' soccer team made history by winning the program's first district championship. The girls had already won their 3rd consecutive WRC title with several other honors including WRC Coach and Player of the Year. In order to win WRC and district championships, the girls had to bind to their new head coach, Jonathan Kostoff.
I think the girls bought in from the beginning. I try and create like a family atmosphere where everybody enjoys coming to whatever it is, whether it's a practice, whether it's a game, whether it's a team function. And they just believed in what we were trying to instill. And now the goals have gotten bigger.
The goals have gotten bigger because of the team's talent and teamwork.
Our team chemistry is really good and we play really well with each other on the field, and it's like we've been playing with each other for years.
Every player on the team has like a specific role, and like without one player, it's just not the same team.
I think our defense has really been on point, either in the final third or in a defensive half.
Another factor in the team's success is their chemistry.
Obviously our team chemistry is like really good, and I think everything that like in practice just reflects onto the games and the field.
I think our team spirit is uncomparable to any other team, and it's been really helping us through the season. Whenever anybody's down on the field, we just try to pick each other up, and it's been really helping us.
The chemistry between these girls was especially important to overcome the stress and uncertainty caused by COVID-19.
You know, during COVID, there were times that we could only do individual work. They could only be on the ball by themselves. We were just doing conditioning. So, you know, we kept believing that there was going to be a season, and to have a season like we've had, given the circumstances, has been incredible.
It almost got canceled because of COVID, and I'm just thankful that happened. It was my senior season.
I'm going to remember this season as probably the best season I've ever had.
And I'm just going to remember because I was playing with some of my closest friends.
I love to coach, but I love coaching this group even more. They make me smile, they make me laugh, they make my job easy.
This has been Braden. Bombers, you're clear for takeoff.